Hey, what's up guys? It's me Pratima and this is the all-new Samsung Galaxy Watch FE. Actually, it's not a new watch at all. It's more like a rebranded Galaxy Watch 4 that was launched way back in 2021. But we do get a few upgrades here and there. And the best thing here is that you can actually buy the Watch FE for just 10,000 rupees frequently on sale. And for that price, I think the Watch FE might be the best choice. First, what I found interesting is Samsung literally took design cues from all the other 4 generations of Galaxy Watches for this guy. In terms of the build material, the Watch FE is the exact same as the Galaxy Watch 4. It's got the same aluminum case, the same color options, and the same durability like 5 ATM water resistance and IP68 DOS water resistance. Whereas the Watch FE weighs and measures the exact same as the Galaxy Watch 5. And you see the strap, it has that same one-click mechanism we first saw on the Galaxy Watch 6 and the same cute little blue and orange threads we saw on the Galaxy Watch 7. So yeah, the Watch FE pretty much checks all the boxes as far as design and durability are concerned, and for someone like me who has a relatively small wrist, its 40mm case is another plus as well. Although I should tell you that the Watch FE isn't available in any other sizes, so if you've got large hands, the Watch FE might not look that great. Anyway, just like the design, the Watch FE's display is fantastic as well. It has the same 1.2 inches AMOLED screen as the Galaxy Watch 4, which means everything from colors to sharpness and touch response is pretty great here. And since it can reach up to 1000 nits, I have had no trouble reading messages when I'm outdoors. And what's even better is that unlike the Watch 4's Gorilla Glass protection, Samsung went with a more stronger sapphire crystal glass for this guy. Yeah, the same sapphire glass that you find on much more expensive smartwatches like the Galaxy Watch Ultra and the Apple Watch Ultra. And so far on my use, it does not even have a single scratch. The only thing that sucks about this display, in my opinion, are these thick bezels, especially when you compare it with something newer like the Galaxy Watch 7. Another compromise I noticed here is the performance. Unlike the Galaxy Watch 7 that has the newer and much faster Exynos W1000 chip, the Watch FE is powered by the same old Exynos W920 chip as the Watch 4 series. Hence, I would come across lags and delays every once in a while here, like when trying to open a relatively big app or sometimes even when I'm simply scrolling through the UI. It's definitely not a deal breaker and it's something that you can live with, but I just want you to set proper expectations before getting one. There's, however, one little trick to speed things up. Just dial down the system animations from the developer options to 0.5x for a slightly smoother experience. Anyway, in terms of software, Samsung recently pushed the new One UI 6 update with Wear OS 5 here as well, which means the Watch FE now has a fresh new UI with a fresh new typeface, some useful features like double pinch to control stuff like music playback and alarms, on top of a bunch of under-the-hood optimizations. The only thing that has bugged me is Samsung has not committed to any number of updates here. I think the Watch FE will be getting at least 2 to 3 years of updates, but some kind of official commitment would have been nice to see. Alright, let's talk about the health and fitness tracking, and I want to share some good news in this aspect too. Here, I wore it alongside the more expensive Galaxy Watch 7 to track everything, my heart rate, my sleep, my workouts, everything, and when I took out my phone to compare the data, I was quite surprised to see just how close the Watch FE was. The Watch 7 is more descriptive and more elaborate in a couple of things, like it keeps track of my skin temperature throughout the night to give a better insight into my sleep. But I would say that the Watch FE is perfectly reliable health tracker for most folks. As you can see from this screenshot, both of them got my sleep record almost exactly the same, including the time I went to bed, the time I got up, and even all the sleep stages. Also, even the body composition thing, which measures your body's water level, body fat percentage, and so on. The Watch FE's readings were pretty similar to the Watch 7 almost every single time I tried it out. During my workouts as well, the Watch FE and the Watch 7 recorded everything from calories burned to heart rate levels, heart rate zones, and VO2 max almost the same. I am also happy to see that the Watch FE gets the energy score feature just like the Watch 7. The new energy score is a fantastic way to check my sleeping habit and to quickly visualize how ready I am for the day and how I should plan my workouts for maximum efficiency. I also tried how its single frequency GPS would compare against Watch 7's dual frequency GPS, and yes, this was the one area where the Watch FE fell quite a bit behind. Likewise, the Watch FE's battery life is quite mediocre too. It will only last you for a single day, so you will have to charge it every other day. You can get slightly better 1.5 to 2 days of backup if you turn off stress monitoring and drop heart rate monitoring's frequency, but still not great battery backup, I will say. And the charging is quite slow here. It takes like 2 hours for a complete refill, so you need to have a routine to charge it every day. Okay, to sum it all up, I think Samsung Galaxy's Watch FE is a fantastic smartwatch for some 10,000 Indian rupees. From its durable design to bright display, excellent Google software, and arguably the best health and fitness tracking for the price, there is just so much to love about this guy. Last year, you could even get the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic with that gorgeous rotating bezel at a similar price, but it seems like the Watch 4 series isn't available in stock anymore these days. So yes, if you're in the market for a new Wear OS smartwatch at just 10,000 rupees, the Galaxy Watch FE is a great choice. Alright everybody, that was all for my full and quite detailed review of the all-new Samsung Galaxy Watch FE. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Saying this, I'm Pratima and I will see you in my next video.